Let's go.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to OvaTyme Sports. I am Big Sin. I am with the homie Hollywood J. Blizak.
How y'all doing? This is your boy James, a.k.a. Hollywood J. Blaq, live in the building once again. And, bruh, it's going down today. What the hell is wrong with people today? I didn't hit the news.
We got some breaking news coming out of the world of the WWE right now.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about this. Let me get the side-by-side going. We really got to talk about this, man.
All right, so the breaking news of the night is on the night of Raw 25, the 25th anniversary of Monday Night Raw, the WWE has announced the indefinite suspension of the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Enzo Amore, due to rape allegations from back in October. When the fucking celebrities going to quit forcing themselves on chicks, man?
Bruh, I don't even know. I mean, real talk. What's this? Told you this Me Too thing, man, is bringing a lot of stuff out in the light. Hold on, I got to put myself back on there. This Me Too thing got people out in the light, bruh. I don't know what's going on. Like Enzo Amore, I mean, yeah, I know he's a douchebag, cuz. Like, I know he's a certified asshole and probably a dirty son of a bitch. At the same time, bro, like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, come on, man. Like, Enzo Amore? Really?
So let's break down this timeline right here real quick. Okay. So this happened in October. At the time, in October, he was dating that bad girl who's over on SmackDown now, Miss Liv Morgan. So not only did he cheat on his girl and got caught, but he also raped the chick?
Yeah, and apparently, the crazy part about it is not only was it him, you know what I'm saying? Him and his two boys the dude and the dude's chick, like, so his best friend and the chick that was hanging out with him. And this was a whole setup scenario, bro. Like, really? This is how we get down in 2018, 2017, bro? Like,
so let me break down how 2018 came out to Enzo Amore and said, "How you doing?" On the New Year's Eve edition of Monday Night Raw, Enzo was in the hospital with the flu. Came back 2 weeks later, got his eye busted open and a partial fracture in his ankle from Cedric Alexander. And now, here he is, a rape allegations being suspended indefinitely. 2018 fucked Enzo Amore.
Man, it not only fucked Enzo Amore, it fucked him in the ass raw doggy with no lubrication, bro. I mean, I'm serious. Like, I can't even right now. This shit got me like, wow. Like, I'm like stunned when I looked at it. Enzo Amore, he's under investigation. I mean, he hasn't even said nothing yet, too. But if you look at the on Twitter, one of the people that the chick accused, right? She the dude was like, I don't know what to do anymore. He's like having the worst thought in his head. Like, he was like contemplating suicide, like the way he was looking at the Twitter.
I read all that shit. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, and now you realize why. Why was this shit like this? And now it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense.
It got bad enough for this young lady. She checked herself into a mental ward for 45 days because she couldn't handle what was going on in her head.
No, she couldn't. And it's a trip, man. Like, and she was in there for 30. She stayed 26 out to 30. Went through psych counseling, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And finally just came out with it. I mean, I could understand if Enzo Amore was at the top of his career and then these allegations come out, and then maybe you'd be like, No, I don't know. This shit, this shit is only because he's at the top of his fame. This chick want money.
That's getting started.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not even like that. Like, his career's just getting started. This was the platform for Enzo Amore to really be Enzo Amore. You know what I'm saying? And this is like...
Well, I'm going to end this segment with this one. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified asshole and a bona fide piece of shit. And you can't teach that. Next.
Bada boom, real rapist in the room. How you doing? So now,
sir.
All right. So now, a little segment called Today in Sportsland. We have a few things popping off today in Sportsland.
I'm excited.
You're excited? Are you excited, sir?
Would you like to know why?
Why are you excited?
With 66 points, the Las Vegas Golden Knights are the best team in the NHL right now.
That's right. Give everybody a round of applause for the Las Vegas Golden Knights, baby. Vegas, stand up. That's how we do around this time. Vegas is killing it, bro. VGK. That's all I want to hear. VGK. And that's the realest shit that I ever heard. They will tell you right now. If you're a hockey fan, it's only about 3 initials, baby. VGK. And that's really, really real right now.
And running Rebels, go lose your games.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. You can lose. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about that. We have some really, really big news coming out of the NBA.
Let's start with the NBA?
Yeah. So I got to pop this off. So the big news is that Jason Kidd, his services are no longer needed inside of the Milwaukee Bucks. He was fired. With the team having an up and down season, not really showing that they're going to be the best, not really showing that they're the worst, just a middle of the road team. Basically the Los Angeles Rams of the basketball.
Jason Kidd got this team to the playoffs last year.
He got them there with a 42-40 record. Yes, he did, sir. We're not going to sit here and debate that. However, they were still a middle of the road team, and they're fluctuating somewhere between the 6th seed and the 10th seed. I don't really think that he deserved to be fired. The Bucks became a better team when Eric Bledsoe got there. Jason Kidd was showing his influence to the Milwaukee Bucks. Namely to Giannis Antetokounmpo, and
Giannis tried to save Jason Kidd.
Yeah, he did try to. He tried to save his job. He's like, "Bruh, can I go in there? Let me talk to him. I don't want you to go." And Jason Kidd was just like, "It's okay, But I'm just like really shocked that this went down. So what's next for the Milwaukee Bucks? Maybe that's the question I got to throw out there. What's next for the Milwaukee Bucks?
It's not good. Okay. This can hurt the Milwaukee Bucks really bad because they are a really young team who are built around what Jason Kidd wanted to do. Unless they get a coach who has similar feel for what they want to do, then that team is going to fall on their face.
Yeah. I would happen to agree with that 110%. I don't even know who the assistant coach is stepping up. Do you know his name? They even mentioned anything about that. They're a middle of the road team. They're still a middle of the road team. The problem that Milwaukee has is that the lack of Jabari Parker dominating the middle has not helped things at all. That's about as real as I can say. Jabari Parker's out. At least they could have gave Jason Kidd an opportunity to have an entire whole fucking squad. They didn't even do that.
So tonight, assistant coach Joe Prunty will serve as the head coach against the Suns.
I don't even know who the hell that dude is, bro.
Right? Now, okay, I will say this to Jason Kidd. Ha ha. He should have stayed in Brooklyn instead of walking down the team after one season.
Yeah, that's true. He could have built a nice little squad in Brooklyn. I understand, but it is what it is. So other news.
Some of these NBA scores that we got going right now.
Hold on, wait. We got more news. Yeah, more news.
Okay.
More news. Hold on. We got right here. We got a couple things I want to talk about. We got the Giants officially hiring.
Now you want to go football. God damn it, man.
I know. I said, hold on. I know the Giants officially hired Pat Schurmur today, due to the Vikings getting out of the playoffs. they hired Pat Schurmur because of his awesome performances of coaching that he did with Case Keenum, leading them to the NFC Championship game. Your thoughts?
He got that job due to beating the Saints. He probably came close to losing the job due to losing to the Eagles.
You're probably right about that.
So also in NFL news, the Browns hired Todd Haley as their offensive coordinator. Fuck you, Pittsburgh.
I'm sorry.
But we got to give a shout out to one of our favorite linebackers. He played for the Patriots. Mr. Mike Vrabel becoming the Tennessee Titans head coach and firing Dick LeBeau.
Yes. Here's the problem I have with that though. So, the Texans with J.J. Watt had the best defense in the NFL. Without J.J. Watt, they had the 26th defense in the NFL. Which tells you two things. That J.J. Watt is an all-world player. Let's start there. J.J. Watt is an all-world player. And the other flip side to that is that I don't think there's any other redeeming qualities about the Texans other than Jadeveon Clowney. He can't carry that team, though. Not like J.J. Watt can. I mean...
Oh, I think you mistook what I said.
What?
Mike Vrabel became the Titans head coach.
Oh, yeah, shit. But the reason why I said that is that Mike Vrabel was the defensive coordinator for the Texans. That's the reason why I stated that.
And also, the other coaching hire we had today was Steve Wilkes, the defensive coordinator of the Panthers, leaving Carolina for the Arizona Cardinals head coaching job.
Yes, which I don't know how to feel about that because while they did have a great line, their secondary was the worst in the NFL for the last 3 years. There is no excuse for that. So I have a question because we have Pat Schurmur leaving, which was basically the reason why the Vikings QBs were successful, Bradford, Bridgewater, and Keenum. So I'm going to throw – we have ourselves what I realize is a quarterback conundrum, sir.
Okay, the problem we have in Minnesota, none of those three quarterbacks are under contract.
Nope. And who knows that if the Vikings really want them back. I mean, yeah, you probably want to keep Case Keenum for the what's it called? For the memories, you know what I'm saying?
Do you want to keep Case Keenum or do you want to bring back who is supposed to be a franchise in Teddy Bridgewater, or do you want to give the guy who breaks all the time, Sam Bradford, another chance?
Well, you know, it sucks because they can't even trade any three of them because they're not under contract. So,
well, they're all free agents.
Yeah, so that's something you got to think about. I mean, is there something better out there? I mean, do you think that they can get a younger, hungrier quarterback out there? Perhaps a quarter.
I have a feeling Case Keenum might end up in New York as Eli's backup if Eli doesn't work out with Pat.
True.
As far as Teddy Bridgewater goes, I think Minnesota pays him and they let Sam Bradford walk.
That's very interesting. Which leads me to wonder if this is Sam Bradford's last hurrah, because it's not like Sam Bradford showed anything that would impress. I mean, he was out there looking like Jeff Hostetler, but not the good Jeff Hostetler. You know what I'm saying?
Sam Bradford will get a quality job, probably in a place like Arizona.
That would be interesting. That actually would be an interesting thing.
Because they don't have a quarterback right now.
Very true. Very true.
And I will stand my gun saying Alex Smith will be the next starting quarterback of the Cardinals, but Sam Bradford might be his backup.
True. So there's one last thing I want to talk about. Something I just found out on Friday, and I didn't even get a chance to talk about Friday night. So Charlotte Hornets point guard, Kemba Walker, according to inside sources, is on the trading block ahead of the trade season, sir. What are your thoughts about that?
They're a middle-of-the-road team right now, so they're probably looking for the future. Dwight Howard has showed reformed his dominant game in Charlotte. But Kemba, he could probably help out another team. I could see him possibly going to Cleveland as being an answer.
He said Cleveland want all the good players. God damn. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this one because Kemba's been there since they were the Bobcats, bro. And it's not like he's a bad point guard. A long time ago. I mean, it's not like he's a bad remember, Kemba was on there since we've been playing 2K and we were talking about Biombo.
Did you realize the Cavaliers cannot trade the Nets draft pick?
Yeah, they know they can't. They cannot. Derrick Rose also came back to play over the weekend, which I thought was interesting. It was a Derrick Rose sighting in that Cleveland game that they got their asses handed to him. Derrick Rose was there, so I thought that was pretty funny. But yes, Kemba Walker's on the trading block.
So is DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, who may or may not pick up. I mean, he's due $24 million, right? So this is what I would do if I was the Clippers. I'd trade him to a shitty team. He's going to ask for his $24 million because he's not going to be able to earn it. He's going to opt in, and then he's going to get traded.
Now, here's my question.
Yeah.
Do you read into anything about what's going on in San Antonio with Kawhi Leonard and the mistreatment of his calf injury?
I don't know, because here's the thing about Kawhi, right? Like, Kawhi is the franchise. Well, at least he was the franchise until LaMarcus Aldridge decided he wanted to be the franchise.
Well, see, our peeps who don't watch basketball, the San Antonio Spurs are basically the New England Patriots of the NBA.
Yeah, yeah, and if they feel that you're not gonna be successful and you're not gonna make it, guess what? They trade you so fast, your head spins. They're not gonna cut Kawhi Leonard. I mean, they might end up trading Kawhi Leonard, which would be like the weirdest thing ever. I mean, but then that'll tell you how serious his calf injury is. How bad is it? Is this a Grant Hill scenario where he's just never going to heal from this type of injury?
Well, they said him and Tony Parker have the same injuries, just different degrees.
Yeah,
Tony Parker's still playing.
Yeah, and Kemba. I mean, not Kemba. Kawhi's not, and that
Kawhi's
tells you
it's like Andrew Luck's shoulder, never getting better.
Never getting better. It ain't never getting better. Nah, it ain't never getting better.
Never getting better.
So now,
sir.
Yes, let's get down into the NBA rundown, ladies and gentlemen.
All righty. Now that we're doing this on the computer, I can use my phone instead of asking this man for all the scores.
Yay!
So we're going to start off with the aforementioned Charlotte Hornets defeating the Sacramento Kings 112-107.
Yes. Let me go back. I had stats, and then they just went away. Boo. Boo stats, boo.
I do scores, you do stats. How about that?
Huh?
I do scores, you do stats. How about that?
There you go. That sounds awesome. So we were talking about the first
Hornets,
game.
Kings.
Which one?
Hornets, Kings.
Hornets, Kings. All right. 112-107. You had Skal Labissiere. I told you we had that dude that has the same name as the hockey player Skal Labissiere, but neither of them related. Let's check it out right here. So in this particular game, we have let's see, De'Aaron Fox. Not De'Aaron Fox. No, yeah, De'Aaron Fox. Probably De'Aaron Fox. 16 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. Bogdan Bogdanovic, 10 points. Costa Koufis with 10 points. Willie Cauley-Stein with 10 points. Yeah, when your bench player, your power forward off the bench has the most points out of your entire team, that tells you a lot about what you need to know about your team. On the other side of the fence, we have the Charlotte Hornets. Dwight Howard dropping 14 and 16, 14 points, 16 rebounds. Kemba Walker dropping 26, Nick Batum dropping 14. Marvin Williams with 14. Bench playing good. Jeremy Lamb with 18. Kaminsky with 10. it was a good night. It was a good night, bro. That's all we can really say about that.
And next up, we got the Memphis Grizzlies defeating the 76ers 105-101.
Man, all right, let me pull that up real quick. I think I kind of know how this game went, but fuck it. If I can go back. If I could turn back time. If I could find a way. Oh, sorry. My bad. That's how slow this tablet is. I should be using my phone like a dumbass because it's like 10 times faster, but whatever I was saying. All right. So we talking about, you said the Grizzlies 105 over the Sixers 101. That game just ended, ladies and gentlemen. That game went down in Memphis. So Dario Saric from Philadelphia had 22. Marc Gasol had 19. Going to a full breakdown. Covington had 18. Joel Embiid had 15 points. Ben Simmons had only 6 points. He had a horrible game. He played 35 minutes, was basically shut down. 3 for 8 shooting. He only took 8 shots the entire game. Didn't even make it to the free throw line. Didn't hit the 3-point line. He had 3 rebounds the entire game, 7 assists. This was a horrible game for Ben Simmons. That kind of tells the story. And some dude named Luwanu something had 20 points. Probably, I don't fucking know. So the Grizzlies and their cardiac kids, Marc Gasol had 19 and 6 rebounds, which is uncharacteristic for Gasol having only 6 rebounds and dominating their center matchup. Jarrell Martin had 12 points and 8 rebounds. Tyreek the Freak Evans had 18 and 8. 18 and 8 assists, 4 rebounds. Andrew Harrison had 4 points. Their bench, Mario Chalmers sighting. Holy crap. Mario Chalmers had 17 points. Some dude named Henry had 12 points. I mean, this was just domination. It was domination from a bench standpoint because the Sixers only played 9 players tonight. They have 12. They suited up 11. They only played 9. That's how bad this ass whooping was. They're like, fuck this shit. It's cool. We don't have to play that.
So do you see this on the chat bubble I just sent you on the Be Live?
Yes.
Okay. That'll tell you what score I'm doing next.
Okay. Yay.
All right. Houston Rockets defeating Miami Heat 90.
You cut out. Are you alive? Hello? Big Sin slowing down on me. Hopefully you guys see this. Hopefully this thing didn't slow down fast enough. So yeah, we have Heat Rockets. Let's check this out. What's going on right here? Up. You popped up. Hold on. I froze? No, sir, you froze. Oh. Give me a second here.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, I can. Good. What happened?
Oh no, you froze on my end.
Well, you froze on my end.
Well, we're just a couple of freezers, okay?
Fucking freezers always freezing around and shit while freezing.
What I said was the Houston Rockets defeated 9-9.
Yes, the Houston Rockets 99-90. That was actually a good game from a standpoint. Harden dropping 28. They were actually down and they won the game. The Hassan Whiteside going 11 for 16. That was pretty decent. What else do we got here? We have from Miami, we have Kelly Olynyk dropping 10. Bench didn't really do much. That was really it. Ooh, where did Big Sin go? Are you back?
This whole thing just freaked the fuck out.
You blew up your computer, sir. That's what it was. We're gonna call Acer. This was a travesty. No, just playing. Anyways,
I have an HP.
Oh, well, that explains everything. The chick from the HP tried to run for president. She failed. Now she's taking it out on you. Anyways, so yeah, the Heat. I don't even know. It was only reason why they were in this game was because of Whiteside. Where the hell is Goran Dragic? Oh yeah, Goran Dragic is out. So yeah, that was it. The only reason they won this game. They have Wayne Ellington starting at point guard, which I think is just the weirdest shit ever. But okay, whatever. James Harden dropped 28. Chris Paul dropped 16. Clint Capella dropped 14. Their bench, Eric Gordon dropped 16 from the bench. So there's that, and that is your Houston Rockets game. Oh, it was because of Toby. It's Toby's fault. He blew up the thing. Big Sin, come back. We know you're there. We know you're there. Sin. All right, while Big Sin gets back to us, let's see. Oh, his internet went down. Boo. Cox Communications, you suck ass. All right, so let's see. Reboots and come back. All right, so the show must go on. Internet went down, and Hollywood J. Black is going to run the show. So without further ado, Mr. Sin says he's going to try and come back, but he can't make any guarantees. So let's run it down. Let's do the rundown. So we talked about the Heat Rockets. We've already talked about the Sixers and Grizzlies. Always talked about the Kings and the Hornets. So that leaves us with the Suns and the Bucks. The Bucks beating the Suns 109-105. Chris Middleton hit the clutch fadeaway to finish out the game and finish the game for the Milwaukee Bucks. This was actually the Eric Bledsoe revenge game, and then let's see if Eric Bledsoe came to play. And Eric Bledsoe did. He dropped 19 points, 6 to 13. Chris Middleton dropped 35. I don't see no Giannis. Is he injured? He must be injured or something. Giannis did not play tonight. He must be out, so no worries. John Henson, Malcolm Brogdon dropped 32 in his absence. And, the bench didn't do shit. It was all the starters for Milwaukee. On the other side of it, T.J. Warren, Greg Monroe was killing it. Devin Booker was 2 of 14 of the field. Jesus Christ. That's just horrible shooting. Troy Daniels sighting on the Phoenix Suns with 15 points. Cocksucking sounds good to me. Wow. Well, probably. I don't know. That's a you thing, sir. So, let's take a look at the next games real quick. So we have a few games going on right now outside of that. We had the Hawks beating the Jazz 104-90. We have and now going into overtime, the Bulls and the Pelicans are tied 122 apiece in overtime. This should provide an interesting thing. It's 10 seconds left to go in OT. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The end of OT, we're going into double OT. As the Bulls and the Pelicans are going to battle that one out. That should be an interesting ass game. Hope I look good doing the show, just not sucking cock. I don't do that, sir. Sorry. What else do we have here? So we have the Clippers beating the Timberwolves right now, 12-11 in the first. We have the Trailblazers beating the Nuggets 78-76. The Mavericks just mollywopping and raping the Washington Wizards 93-68. Horrible. So Let's move on to the NHL. As soon as I can convince my phone to do so. Sorry. NHL says, nope, not MLB. So we got a few things going on in the AHL. It's actually a pretty light slate tonight. I believe it's only 6 games. 6 games. So we have Tampa Bay beating Chicago with 6 minutes and 48 to go in the third. Buffalo and Calgary tied 1 apiece at the end of the second. Arizona beating the Islanders 2-1 at the end of the second. And then we got some finals in NHL. It is 4-2 Colorado, 3-0 Detroit, and Minnesota up on Ottawa 3-1. So that is your NHL rundown. Now, with that said, there was a little segment I had here for Mr. Sin that we were actually going to talk about. What trade that we would like to see in the NBA? It's coming up. The deadline's coming up at the beginning of the February. I think February 8th or February 9th, somewhere around there. We always been asking myself, what is the trade that we would like to see in the NBA that might spark something? Right now, the only trade that I think that would probably spark anything from anyone in the NBA, I would think would be, that's a good question. That is a good flipping question. So, are you back from the void, sir?
Where'd I go?
I don't know. You disappeared on us.
Okay.
All right, so I went through the NBA and the NHL rundown, sir. So the question that I have for the people, I have for you. I haven't thought about this yet. So I want to know, what trade would you like to see in the NBA before the deadline?
Before the deadline?
It's a tough one, isn't it?
It's hard for me because I haven't really followed the NBA yet this year. But I think let's send out of the Lakers to the San Antonio Spurs for Paul Gasol.
Who to the Spurs?
Brook Lopez.
Brook Lopez. So you want the Paul Gasol to return to LA?
He's the only reason Kobe won 3 championships after Shaq.
But they also had Andrew Bynum, who's nowhere to be found anymore.
Who?
Exactly. The man that stole money from the Lakers and ran. You know him.
Oh, you're talking about No, he wasn't the one that No, that was Kwame Brown, who Michael Jordan drafted first and took off.
Yeah. No. Andrew Bynum was the dude that signed that big ass contract with the Lakers and had two faulty knees.
Oh, I remember that guy.
Yes. He was worse than Greg Oden. Everybody wants to talk shit about Greg Oden, but at least Greg Oden didn't rob a franchise.
Hey, Greg Oden looked like he was 80. He had an excuse.
So wrong. All right. So the trade.
I'm so fucking right.
So the trade.
What did Kobe say in the video?
A lot. He said this happened because YouTube is like, shut us down. They're mad that we went to Facebook, so now he says YouTube wants to shut us down. Which I don't blame him. YouTube's probably pissed off.
Well, quit trying to censor us, motherfuckers.
So the trade that I would like to see, and this is from the bottom of my heart, I would like to see a trade. I would like to see DeAndre Jordan traded to the Boston Celtics.
I'd rather see him in Cleveland.
I know you'd rather see it in Cleveland, but I just want to see in the Celtics. I want to see LeBron James shit his pants that he can no longer drive to the hoop anymore because DeAndre Jordan's big ass is going to be standing in the paint ready to block him. And he's going to do it for 7 straight games. Because it's going to go to 7 and Boston's going to win. Yeah, I said it. You froze up on me again, sir. And now you're back. Yeah, I can see you now. You're moving, sort of, kind of.
Boston ain't going to do shit.
Boston's going to win it in 7 games.
Boston's going to be out in the second round.
Whether you like it or you don't, you got to learn to love it. Woo!
On my end, I just all went fast forward, and then it was slow motion. You going?
Well, maybe it comes out better in live. Anyways, so the last thing we got to talk about before we leave us, the people tonight, is guess what? We're giving them out more free PlayLine money. That's right. Hollywood J. Blaq is handing the masses free money through PlayLine.com so you can get your DFS on and have some fun. All you have to do, hey, my mouth wasn't full, first of all, okay? All right, buddy. Anyways, they're probably what the hell we're looking at. I can put these comments on here too. Watch this. Tobias Talley says, hey, Hollywood, you look good with your mouth full. See, this is what I'm dealing with on a daily basis.
Hey, that's awesome. I want that on every video.
It is live. So go to the link, playline.com/r/Hollywood J Blaq. That's HOLLYWOOD What you won't do? Oh, sorry. I was going to break that into a whole song. But yes, follow that link. Copy it, paste it, whatever you do. Type it down, write it down. Get you some free money from PlayLine and tell them Hollywood J. Blaq sent you. They'll put some money in your account so you can play some DFS in peace. Don't you want to play DFS in peace? Plus, it's a different way to play DFS. Yes, that's right. It's a different way to play DFS. Now,
but do you want to know why it looked like I froze up for a second about 2 minutes ago?
Why?
Because I turned on Bastion.
Bastion?
Bastion. You don't remember that game, Bastion?
Oh, okay, Bastion. Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay. So, this is the part of the game where Big Sin asked me, is there anything else that I have to tell the people? So, Big Sin, you're on cue.
Is there anything else you have to tell the people?
Yes, first off, buy chocolate from the Ganache down at Disney Springs. It's fucking awesome.
Where by chocolate?
What about a massage from downtown Chinatown?
Dude, you must have forgot about Vegas already. Top Hatter. What was it in the little bag of your chocolates?
Oh, yeah. Yahtzee. My bosses are watching. Anyways.
Pretty much.
So with that said, I want to thank everybody for watching Synful Blaq Entertainment and watching the OvaTyme Sports Show. We have a lot of fun doing this. We have a lot of fun running down the sports, and I hope that you all enjoyed it too. With that said, if you like what you see and you love how we do things on a daily basis, and I hope that you enjoy this new atmosphere that we have, this new way of doing things. I'm not going to tell you the secrets, but what we're doing is pretty awesome. We got a little intro song, which I need to shout out the boy Grim Gutter for making that. The song is called Prayers of the Heretic. You can buy it on YouTube. Let me know on YouTube. You can buy it on iTunes and the Google Play Store.
We'll support YouTube after.
Yes. You'll. I can't speak on YouTube, but you can watch the video for Prayers of the Heretic. It's a wonderful video, but support your local independent artist. It's pretty awesome. So, yes, that's right. Mr. Tally subscribed and he watches the videos on a daily basis. He comes on here, chastises us, and I love it because, God damn it, Toby, you're awesome. Isn't that right, Big Sin?
Toby is awesome. And on Off the Rails, I'm going to debut the gnome he bought me today.
Oh, Lord, that's going to be fucking awesome. I saw the gnome already. People, you're going to fucking love it too. So make sure you like us on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Not Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit that little red button and hit the subscribe button. Make sure it turns nice and gray. Now, Big Sin, this is the time of the video where you tell us to make sure that they can see all of us all the time, 24/7, 365.
Well, they're not going to see all of us all the time because that would just be disturbing and against all sorts of community standards, my friend.
But wouldn't that be fun, though, to get stalked by random people?
No. Anyway, I have a stalker. He's right up here, right above your head right now. So anyway.
That's right. I put it on the channel. I don't care.
So anyway, like my boy just said, right now we're live on Facebook. And because of what YouTube is doing to the smaller channels, this will be uploaded after. They don't get the special live show. Only you guys do. So with that being said, if you do want to follow us on YouTube, go to www.youtube.com/JUTHOMPSON, or just go ahead and just type up Synful, SYNFUL, Blaq, BLAQ, Entertainment. If you don't know how to spell that, go back to school.
Sucker.
And when you go to YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. I will have gameplays. All these videos will be there too. We just messing with YouTube right now because they want to mess with the smaller channels. But Facebook is where all of our love is mostly.
Yes. Facebook is where we engage with the people that we love them so much. They love us back. I love actually coming on Facebook and doing the videos even more so than in YouTube because at least we get to engage with the fans. We know who they are, and we love each and every single one of you that come up here on a daily basis, and that is real.
And now we also have these cool new features that we get to play with while we're doing it.
Yes, that's right. Best believe your comment will be on Facebook on the video for everybody to see. I promise you that. There's no joke about that. We love that. That's for damn sure.
They'll either come correct or get erect. I mean, get wrecked.
And ladies, you can get erect too.
Anywho, my name is Big Motherfucking Sin. That is Hollywood J. Motherfucking Blaq.
And that's how we do around this time.
We are Synful Blaq Entertainment. I'm the Sin, he's the Black, and no, it's not a race thing.
He's the one that kills people. That's why he's called sinful. It's not because of he's nasty. He's just murder. He likes murder.
Murder. Kill. We are Synful Blaq Entertainment. We will see you hopefully at 6:30 tomorrow morning or 6, whatever time we feel like doing the show. You all have a wonderful night. We are out this bitch.
And get your free money.
Too.
Yes, get your free money, bitches. We out this bitch. Deuces.
Ow!